Hello Gemini, and welcome to your reading today. Thank you for joining me at my channel. It's really good to share this time with you. What I'm going to do is just have a look at the energies around you for the next few weeks, and anything that is going to affect you or you need to be aware of, basically what the trends are around you in these next few weeks. So let's get started. Let's get started. Okay, so Spirit, we're here with Gemini, please. They're very quick. Ooh, we have a loving woman, Gemini. Nice. Always nice to start with a calm energy, isn't it? A good energy. Let's see what else comes up. Oh, we've got two coming together. We have deserving. We have decrease. And they're giving me 5. We have the vast universe, and we have family, friends and guides. Funnily enough, we have a loving man. Now, this isn't intended to be a love reading, but this is interesting. We'll look into this. We start with a loving man, a loving woman. We end with a loving man. So let's see where this takes us. I kind of feel, Gemini, that you've been doing your best recently. You've been working hard towards something that you feel you deserve in your life, and we all deserve beautiful things in our lives. So, that is a great energy to start with, Gemini. But it does kind of feel like, I don't feel there's been struggle, but I feel you've been striving towards something. And, it may be in terms of a relationship. It may be in terms of a project or work. But, obviously, there's a lot of people watching this, so it'll just depend on what your circumstances are. But it does kind of feel there's this lovely, gentle energy coming from this card, as I said at the beginning. And you are deserving of good things. You are exactly on the right track there, Gemini. So whatever it is you're striving towards, it's well deserved. I do pick up a bit of worry. And it may be that you've had a setback. The card of decrease shows, emotion pouring through your hands, almost like, something that was going well suddenly now isn't. So if we're talking relationship for you here, Gemini, it could well be that you felt that, maybe you'd met someone new, or maybe you'd been going through a really good period of time with your other half. But you may have felt that recently there's been a few setbacks, or, you feel like you're somehow, they've just said losing your grip. So it's a strange way to talk about a relationship, but that's what they've said. So as I say, it's not a relationship reading per se, but if you've had a setback and you've been worrying about it, and I say worrying because water is emotions, so it always feels like you feel like you're losing control of something, or you're worrying about something. So the universe, I say universe because it's on the card, the spirit are saying that the world is your oyster, Gemini. You've got the skills, you've got the personality to be able to bring beautiful things into your life. So this path that you were on is absolutely the right path for you, because as I said before, you are very deserving. And, spirit they have your back. They're watching over you. So they're saying, don't limit yourself to this one situation. There is a huge world out there, So if what you're doing isn't making you happy, or, if you've hit a bit of a brick wall over something, then there are lots of other choices. And also the universe has a habit of working its magic. Okay, so they're saying don't let this setback get to you. You've still got choice in the way that you deal with things, the way you react to things. You still have the choice to get back on this path that will bring in the good things to you, whether that be relationship or work or whatever it is. And they said, you have good people around you, Gemini. You may have moments when you think you haven't, but you have family, you have friends, and your guides are always there for you. Your spirit guides always have your back. If there are moments when, you know, you're doubting things or you're doubting yourself, Spirit want you to ask them for guidance and ask them for their support. And, you know, you literally just talk as if you're talking to anybody. You know, I often walk, this sounds funny, but I often sort of walk around and say, Spirit, I need you to help me with this, because they won't intervene unless you ask them to on specific issues. And we have this loving man. So it may be that this could be to do with romance, we'll find out in a moment, but it also could be that you have a loving and protective man within your friendship circle, or it could be one of your family. You know, there's someone here looking out for you who has your best interests at heart. So we'll find out about them in just a second. For some reason, Spirit are wanting me to pull some of these oracle. So let's see if it will give us an indicator, please, Spirit. Can you give us an indicators of what this is about? We have blow off some steam. So yes, if you've been worrying about a setback or worrying about, you know, anything in particular, Gemini, this is your time to just sort of say, do you know what, I'm going to go and do something different for a bit. I'm going to just, you know, put the worries to one side, just literally blow off some steam. So, you know, that's good, because that will actually get you back on track once you get rid of that negative energy. Let's see. What else do you want Gemini to know, Spirit, please? Thank you. We have seek an expert. So, you know, it could be that in this situation that you know, felt was going well, you may have hit a bit of a blip or a bit of a brick wall. And it may be that you just need someone to help you out with that. You know, maybe need a bit of advice on how to get over that, how to get through it, you know. So, and when it says expert, it doesn't need to be, you know, like an official person. It could be a friend, but it needs to be someone that can have an objective view, Spirit are saying. So sometimes family and friends have, you know, the best of intentions, but they don't always give the best advice. So, yeah, look, you're on this path for a reason, Gemini. And I think you knew that because it felt good to you. So they're saying to you, you know, you're put on this path because you've got a gift to share here. And as I say, we'll find out about this loving man in a moment, because we have a couple, is what I'm saying. It doesn't matter, it doesn't matter regarding what genders we're talking about, really, because we've got both of them on the table. So, you know, whatever your situation, we'll see if this is romantic in a moment, but whoever this person is, they're there to back you up and support you. And you're being encouraged by Spirit to share whatever gifts you have, or to share that part of you that, you know, you felt good about here. Yeah, this is a message about self-care, you know. They're saying, look at these other people. You know, they've all got their buckets full of water and they're walking merrily back down the hill. But this is you at the top of the hill, still trying to fill your bucket. And they're saying it's really important to look after you, Gemini. It's really important that, you know, they've just said beat yourself up. Whatever this is that has got in your way, it's not for you to beat yourself up about. because this is just a blip that's been put on your path so that people involved in it can learn lessons, you know, as well as yourself. We're all here to learn lessons. So they're saying, make sure there's enough water left in your well to be able to, you know, get through hurdles and, you know, to look after yourself. So, okay, let's pull some tarot. Oh, we didn't pull one for this loving man. Let's just pull one for this loving man. I'm not sure this is the right deck for him, but let's see. Tell us about this loving man, please, Spirit. I missed it, sorry. Thank you. We have reach out. So whoever this person is, I think someone's going to be reaching out to you to actually help you with a situation. Okay, and I don't know whether it's a romantic partner at this stage or whether it's a friend or a family member, but whatever this situation is, and I don't think it's major, it just feels niggly to me. It feels sort of like something that's really irritating you because you just can't find your way through it. And look at this person here reaching forward towards this child. You know, it's very symbolic of someone just reaching out to get over something minor, Gemini. So it could be you reaching out to someone else for support, but I do get the feeling that someone's going to step forward to help you out here. I'm running out of space. I'm going to put that there with that one. Okay, right, so let's lay the tarot on top. Let's see what action steps need to happen or what's likely to happen, Gemini. I'm going to go with these, I think, today. Right, Spirit, we're with Gemini, please. Whoops, a daisy. We're with Gemini. What advice do you have? They're very quick today, my goodness. Yeah, we have the Magician, Gemini. So Spirit are asking you not only to take care of yourself, as we said before, but also, you know, you're in a magical time at the moment. So you can literally bring, you know, anything you desire, given the right mindset, into your life. So, you know, here we are worrying about this setback, when in actual fact, there's absolutely no need, because you will see your way through this. You will find a solution. And, you know, for some of you, you may sort of say, well, gosh, how did that happen? I didn't think I'd find my way through that. But you will, Gemini. We have the Tower here. And I just want to take this card with it because 2 came up. Right, okay. I wanted to clarify that in my mind because the tarot is often about fresh starts. It's often about, you know, your current way of doing things sort of ending and you building from what was left, basically. But when it came out, it felt like this was almost like something that was in your mind. Here we have, as I say, this worry here, which I keep coming back to. And it almost feels like, I'm going to lift them up just in case you can't see them clearly enough. It almost feels like, you know, there's moments where you're viewing this blip that you're having, this sort of setback you're having, and thinking, oh, I'm going to have to start all over again. What I'm doing isn't working. It isn't right. You know, and basically being hard on yourself, which is why Spirit have told you to make sure you take care of yourself here. You know, be kinder to yourself, Gemini. But what they're saying, and this is why I wanted to put in another one with it, because we have the King of Swords here. The King of Swords is a thinker, very analytical, finds his way through difficulties by literally working it out. So I wanted to check that whether this was an actual Tower moment for you or whether this was about your perception of the situation. And seeing the King of Swords here, this is clearly about your perception. They've already said that, you know, in terms of moving forward, whether that be a relationship or a situation, a project or whatever, you know, you've got the ability to actually see your way through this, Gemini. I don't get the feeling it's anything major, but I do think in your mind it's become something major because it's frustrating for you. We have the Six of Cups. So, you know, it may be someone from your past that's coming back. This person may be someone you've not seen for a while, and they may be coming back to lend you a helping hand. Or it could be that, you know, Spirit are saying, because this is a card of nostalgia, so it could be that Spirit are saying to you, you know, Gemini, you need to get back to who you really are. What were your values? What were the things in the past that you built this situation on, you know? Because if you can key back into that, that will help you to see your way through the current blip. Now, for some of you, obviously we were looking at the next few weeks. You may not know what this is yet. Things may be going quite well for you at the moment. So I don't want you to feel, oh no, it's all going to go wrong. It's not. But you may have some obstacles along the way, Gemini, but they are obstacles that you can see your way through. You just need to believe in yourself. Yeah, you may need some time out. You may need some time out to just think things through, work it out, you know. We all need that time of solitude, don't we? But look, we have a celebration at the end, and more to the point, we're talking here about putting down a foundation. So it does tend to feel, as I say, for some of you, it could be a love relationship, but this isn't particularly a love reading. It feels like something that you're working on is going to have a happy ending and allow you to put down a solid foundation for the future, you know. If you look at this card, we have the 4 cats and we have the 4 females here. We have the 4 wands, and that is all about a foundation because of the 4 corners. So, you know, keep with it, Gemini, because it's going to work out well in the end. Right, let's find out about this man. What do we know about him? Okay. This is... I want to put this with the foundation card. This isn't connected to this man. I don't feel it. I feel it was an extra one they gave me as a little message to you, Gemini, to say, you know, beware of conflict, beware of people around you, but also when this person comes in to offer you support, don't feel that you need to push them away, or you don't need them, or they've got nothing to offer, because yes, you'll come out of it and you'll still do okay, but it'll feel kind of like a hollow victory because you will have pushed away someone who is actually very caring about you. So it's just an extra bit of information that Spirit wanted you to know. Yeah, they said your mind can play tricks with you. They're really labouring this point. So, you know, don't let your suspicions as well about this person, you know, you may feel, oh, what have they come back for? Or why are they offering to help me? They've got an ulterior motive, or they think this about me or that about me. You know, our mind plays incredible tricks with us sometimes. But this person has your best intentions at heart. You know, obviously, if you get really strong feelings that this person's not right, then, yeah, listen to those. But the message from Spirit is that this person is trying to help you. They will offer strength to you and support with whatever it is. And as I say, I don't get the feeling this is a major issue, Gemini, but it somehow has become one for you. Can we do it again? Oh, thank you. Yeah. It's because I was talking about it. They've given us yet another card to say that, you know, this issue, you're making it a bigger issue than it needs to be, basically. There's no easy way to say that. But, you know, this person, look at her. She's sitting in amongst these swords. She has her hands, I don't know how clearly you can see that card, but she has her hands bound. But actually it's quite dark today, so I don't know if the threads from these ties are loose. She's not actually bound. She could easily remove it, take off her blindfold and walk within, or outside of, I should say, those swords. We have a bluebird here that's trying to tell her, you're not trapped here. You're overthinking it. So, you know, that's the message that Spirit want to labour with you. This isn't a big issue, Gemini. Spirit, please can we concentrate on this man? Can you give us one more card? And as I say, it could be a woman. It's a loving person coming in with male energy that will offer that sort of support. I think this is someone you knew from before, Gemini, because here we have you, you know, in a situation that you thought was good, but you want to walk away from. So it may be that someone that you've had a relationship with in the past. It may be someone that maybe you had a business arrangement with in the past. But it kind of feels like you were walking away from something good. And this person is going to be around to say to you, look, the current thing you're working on or the current thing you're considering is really good. It's not the time to walk away from it. This is getting to be a long reading, so yeah, I think things are going to sort themselves out pretty fast, really. The Eight of Wands is a very quick moving, sort of chaotic energy, but I think it's going to happen really quickly. So, as we said, there's no need to labour on any situation that is a setback at the moment, Gemini, because actually it's all going to be fine. And I think it's going to be resolved fairly quickly. Right, I'm going to pull you one Moonology. This has become quite a long reading, so if you have enjoyed the reading, please don't forget to like and subscribe, because it really does help the channel. And I've had a period of time away. It would be really lovely if you could help me rebuild. Oh my word, look at this. Look at this. As if they haven't laboured this point enough. This obstacle, as I said earlier in the reading, this is just an obstacle. It's not a major issue. It has been put on your path to test your commitment, which makes perfect sense. As I say, we're all here to learn lessons, and Spirit do have a habit of sending us obstacles so to see how we're getting on. And they're saying balance spirituality and practicality. So yeah, that's where the self-care comes in. You know, keep doing what you're doing, Gemini. You were on the right path. You still are on the right path. You've just had a little blip. And they're saying, you know, keep doing that, but remember to look after yourself also. I'm going to take a third card and then we're going to finish. Look at that. Oh, wow. Wow, wow, wow. Didn't we just say this? A personal issue reaches resolution. Now, for some of you, as I said, I've said it throughout the reading, for some of you, this could be a romantic relationship. This could be someone coming back unexpectedly. But they are coming back with the right frame of mind and the right attitude. So, you know, if you feel that you were building a relationship and you suddenly haven't heard from this person, or there's been a bit of an argument or a blip or something like that, know that there's going to be a resolution to this situation. So please interpret this as you will. Take what you will from this situation. Only take the bits that resonate. Know that whatever this blip is, it's only minor. It's nothing for you to worry about at all, Gemini. So concentrate on self-care. And thank you so much for joining me today. I appreciate all your likes, and, you know, obviously, if you want to join us as a subscriber, it's absolutely free. And I look forward to reading for you all again soon. Take care, Gemini. Bye for now.